Okay, now let's do this again. Wait a minute, is it still in going? No, okay. So, Anthony's homemade love and dray recipes. I got my stir fry in going. I'm frying up my noodles. Or not my noodles, but my vegetables. Um, After I get the stir fry done, then I'm gonna do some chocolate chip muffins. So once we get the vegetables done, we're gonna set that to the side. We're gonna cook the chicken, and um, we'll go on from there. I'll do the muffins in a little bit. It's a homemade recipe, you know what I'm saying? So that's basically what the live was for, was this homemade recipe for or double chocolate muffins. Uh, my daughters got jumped last night. I'm not too thrilled about the situation. I mean, I want to go take care of the situation, but I know that violence isn't the answer because violence just brings more violence. Um, the way people are living these days is showing these youngsters no kind of respect and decency for other people. And it's really heartbreaking to see it like this, you know what I'm saying? My girls are 15 and 16 years old, and there was no reason for what happened to happen, and no reason for the parent to stand by and watch. But the biggest thing about it was the fact that the police did show up. And when my daughter said, or when my daughter asked what was going to be done about it, the police looked at her and said, because of the movement going on right now, they could not do nothing about it. So that's kind of ridiculous because of all the stuff that's going on with the police and everything else. You can't serve and protect. I'm, you know, I'm pro blue. I really am. Because without the police around, then it would be utter and utmost chaos. Honestly. I mean, it still is chaos, but it would be much worse. I guarantee you. Um, I really don't. I really haven't been wanting to touch on this matter because I know it's a sensitive matter. But for it to be okay for a boy to hit on a girl, to hit on two girls. I mean, you know, my girls were bloody, threw on the ground, beat in the face like it was another boy. That's just, it's ridiculous. But, you know, that's why I posted what I posted this morning, because this has been bothering me. And I've really been thinking of how to deal with it, how to talk about it. Because, you know, sometimes you got to talk about things. You got to get them off your chest. You got to bring them out in the open. Or they will sit inside and they will fester and they will grow. And that animosity, that anger, that resentfulness, it'll leak out into everything else you're doing. And right now, in the mix of what I got going on, that's not a good thing to happen. So I'm kind of proud of myself because I've sat back for about a day about this, and I've thought, what can I do to rectify the situation? I still don't have an answer. I've heard a little more here and there, here and there, here and there. And I guess we are waiting on the prosecutor to see if they even want to file charges or whatnot, you know, and that's just wrong. But anyways, Um, I said I was doing something old, something new tonight. So something old, something I've done before, is a stir fry. I've done it before. So after the stir fry, I'm gonna do double chocolate muffins. And I was thinking about making my homemade whipped cream to go on top of it. So this might end up being a little bit of a long video. But I had, I wanted to talk about that. And then I had a couple other things that I wanted to talk about. Life is changing. Things are way different than what they was 40 years ago, 60 years ago, 80 years ago, 100 years ago. Way different. And we know why it's happening, but nobody wants to put forth the effort to do anything about it. And that's the sad part, you know what I'm saying? Because if everybody just believed in their higher power and trusted that things were going to be all right and believed in themselves and believed in the potential that they have in them, all this other stuff would really go away. I mean, sure, with every good there has to be bad, but that doesn't mean that it has to be horrible. You know what I'm saying? We're all here. We all gotta deal with each other until the day the good Lord decides to take us to where He wants to take us. I know life ain't always gonna be a bowl of cherries, box of chocolate, bowl of cherries, however you want to look at it. But okay, so now we're gonna add in the chicken. We're gonna fry up the chicken, and then we'll add the vegetables back into it. Which our chicken's got to be white before we add the vegetables back in. It's got to be white all the way through. It can't be pink at all. So I got it down on medium heat. I'm just going to cook up this chicken. I'm probably going to, got the teriyaki sauce done. So this can be thrown away. This can be put in the sink. Okay. My other dish can come out. This can go dump in the sink. So then we got this one. We're going to pull out. And then I need the recipe book. Because our chicken's going to take a little bit to cook, so why not prepare for the muffins? It's been a hectic. I haven't cooked anything in a while because it's been late nights. The kids are, getting moved back in the college kids are getting moved back in for school. People are calling about move jobs. They're needing U-Hauls. And I put myself out there. Hey, you need moving help? I can do it. I can do it anytime. Call me. We set it up. And I've done probably 10 moving jobs this week that were just somebody called and said, we need to be out right now. Can you come and help us? Yes, I'll come and help. And I'll load them up, move them to the next house. Most times a move job is only going to take, if you're loading up and driving to the house, it's only going to take an hour for a small truck, up to 3 hours for a big truck. And then the unload is going to be half the time. Now, most of these jobs I've been doing the whole job in an hour. Load the truck, drive the truck to where it needs to go, unload the truck, done. An hour, 45 minutes. I love those jobs. I can do 5 or 6 of those a day, It takes a toll on you. And I don't mind. It's okay. Because I know I get my workout every day. So I know my body's progressing along the way it should. And then afterwards, we're probably going to have to drain the water out of this chicken once it's done cooking. But I'm going to cook it in the water. Or, no, we can just leave it in there. So I decided to try something new, you know what I'm saying? And I just jumped right into it. I took all the savings I had and I put it into crypto. If we don't know what crypto is, cryptocurrency is digital money. All right. So the beginning of this week, Monday, okay, I bought $300 worth of Ethereum, and I put $400 into a couple stocks. A couple stocks being Kroger's, McDonald's, and I've always had the marijuana stock. Well, I haven't always. It's been about 2 years I've had it, and I've made probably $150 to $160 on the marijuana stock in a year. You know, it's been up and down, up and down, up and down. But Ethereum, just like Bitcoin, I know people are hearing about it because that's what they're trying to change everything to is cryptocurrency. You know, no touching, no type of money. It's all in the bank or it's all online and things. So I decided to jump in, and so far I made $2. Okay, it's been 3 days. I made $2. That ain't bad. I mean, I'm not losing money, right? I'm not losing. I am gaining. Small profit right now, but soon enough, that will change. Um, my stocks, now that I put that much in each one of the stocks, my stocks have grabbed, what's the word? Generated. That's what I was looking for. My stocks have generated about $50. That's this week alone, Monday to now, $50. And then I bought $50 worth of Bitcoin, which made me another $3. So $55 in 3 days is what I've made off of a $700 investment. Now, with the stocks, I can run those for a few days, and then I can sell however much, I've made off of it and put that into another stock. And even if it's just pennies on a dollar, 50 cents. Actually, there's a stock back reward in it. And so if I use my card at, like, say, BP gas station, or I use my card at Kroger's, that's how I found out that Kroger's stock is up. Because I used my card at Kroger's, and it took, it didn't give me cash, but it ended up giving me stock back of 12 cents. And that 12 cents has already generated like 50 cents. It's kind of cool. I don't know very much about this Ethereum, but I'm learning, and I have a mentor who actually I went live about the same time that she was doing her group meeting, which I'm gonna have to remember that we can't do lives on Wednesdays no more so late because the people. I got one thing that I'm in that I need to be there and see, so we're gonna change that up. I'm pretty sure that we could put our vegetables back in here, and then we're gonna cook it for about another 10-15 minutes. I probably should have done more vegetables because it seems like they went away. Nah, that's cool. It'll be alright. A lot of chicken in it though. And then my product for my CBD business, it comes on time. It's a successful shipment every time. And I'm actually getting up on my product now that I changed up things. You know what I'm saying? When I first started out, I bought one product a month. Just one, like an oil here to try the oil. And then I started getting more oils every month because I to keep myself on the oil. Because I figured out that it calms some of the agitation in me, honestly. It helps me focus, and this is going on 2 years now that I've been using it, and now I got, I have probably 10 products on display all the time at my shop. And I plan on having more. And I plan on accumulating until I got enough to make some shelves, you know what I'm saying? 10 of each product, 15 of each product. That's when it'll probably start selling, maybe, maybe not, just because this is a new thing that, I mean, not new to everybody because people's been using hemp for years. Even though it's been illegal, it's not illegal now. And they're just amazing products. Like the lotion I use, I got a thing of it. I bought it one month, and I use it for my hands. And when I keep using it, and I use it daily, religiously, like 2 or 3 times a day, my hands get soft. You know, the skin isn't so messed up like it usually is because of always working with my hands. And then also the shampoo and conditioner. Like I know my hair's a mess, but my hair's been soft and not oily. I actually like the shampoo and the conditioner. And then there's some new flavors in the oils. Like there's watermelon mint. There's orange sunshine. There's strawberry guava. And I got the strawberry guava and the watermelon mint. I'm probably not going to open them just because I already have orange sunshine open that I take every day. Which it kind of tastes like, you remember the orange sickles with the cream in the middle, the white stuff, you know, white cream in the middle? That's what the orange sunshine tastes like. So I'm pretty sure that our fry is done. So I can basically set it to the side. This can go in here now, out of the way. Take this, put it over here. Done with the vegetables. So now we go on to the dessert. I'll keep the rest of those stir-fry noodles. We're going to turn our oven to 350, I do believe. So we're going to read the directions first. 375, okay? 375. Now we need a half a cup of vegetable, or wait a minute. In a large bowl, whisk together oil, sugar, eggs, milk, vanilla until mixed well. Okay, so eggs. We need 2 large eggs, lightly beaten. So I didn't get large eggs. I just got medium eggs. So we're going to bring this over here. That's got to cool off. I need 2 of them. 1, 2. So then we're going to put them in. I really haven't had it sitting out room temperature like usual. And actually, I probably should have done this different. I probably should have took the egg yolks out and the whites, mixed the whites with the butter, because that's just a tip I learned from looking at all these different recipes all the time for different muffins and things. So we're going to take that, and then I'm going to grab my little hand whisk, which I got this one that's part of the beaters, or the mixer that I have. But I'm going to use it, and I'm going to go ahead and whisk the egg until it's all whisked and light and fluffy. Light and fluffy. You guys know who Fluffy is? What's it? Gabriel Iglesias, I do believe his name is. He's a comedian. Big guy. Real funny. I love watching his shows, just like I love watching, what's his face? Jeff Dunham. With Ahmed. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's grab our mixer. Okay. And then, so we're probably going to have to unplug something. That'll work. Okay. So we're going to set this right here. Because then we need, what did I say? We need the eggs, the oil. So we need a half a cup of oil. I could have swore I had canola oil. I guess I'll use the olive oil. Nope, there's the canola oil. Okay. Half a cup. My cups are over here. We got 2/3. cup. Oh, wait a minute. A cup is going to be half. Wait a minute, is that the third or is that half? That's a half. Okay, so we need half a cup. Okay. Now this batter I'm going to have to do, I seem to have lost my, one of my tins somehow. I don't know how, but I did. So we're going to mix the oil into it, into the eggs. Get it really fluffy, you know. Make sure it's mixed really well. I set my oven at 375, like I said. And then we need to whisk in the milk. Which, how much milk do we need? We need milk. 1/2 cup of milk. Okay. Half a cup is right there. Yep. And then we're gonna mix in the milk. You see, I'm doing everything separately because I've learned that it makes the batter different. Like it makes it lighter, not as dense, I guess you could say. And actually, that right there reminds me dang near of some French toast batter. Okay, so I think I mixed that pretty good. And then we're gonna go with vanilla. How much vanilla do I need? I need 1 teaspoon vanilla. So that's a 1/2 teaspoon. My vanilla. Oh, so 1 teaspoon. We'll just do it like this, like usual. You know me, I like to stay the same. So 1 teaspoon is 1 capful of vanilla. And then I mix that in. Okay. And I think the next thing is going to be sugar. Okay, there's that. Oh, I got milk and everything all over me. My good shorts. And then we need sugar. Sugar is, how much sugar? 1 cup of sugar. Okay, so 1 cup of sugar. We need 2 cups of flour after we get this sugar mixed. Whoa, almost made a big mess there, didn't I? Okay. I had a guy today who came in. He got a U-Haul because he's moving to Missouri. So he came in to get the U-Haul, and he was like, how am I supposed to get my car to my house and the truck? And I was like, well, you're getting an auto transport, so we could just put the car on the trailer. You could just drive to your house, have the movers disconnect the trailer when they get there. He was like, no, I don't like that idea. So I was like, okay, well, then I guess I could drive you to your house. So he drove his car, you know, and I followed him in the truck, dropped it off, and then he was like, how am I supposed to get it back over there? And I said, well, when you're done, call me up, I'll come over, or come and get me, I'll come over. Okay, gently fold in sour cream just until combined. In separate bowl, whisk together flour, cocoa, bacon. Okay, so now I'm going to fold in sour cream. Ooh, this is different. So how much sour cream do we need? 2/3 cup of sour cream. Now it makes it a different recipe. This is something I haven't never tried before. So 2/3. So we're going to take a regular spoon. It's over here. Just to make it so we're not making a big old mess. We're going to fill this one all the way up. So since this whole cup is 2/3, that means that half of it is 1/3. So that's really cool. Because sometimes my recipes call for a 1/3 cup or something. So fold in. I don't really know what that means when it's not, you know, when the batter's not stiff. So we're gonna figure it out. Because I'm gonna just do the same thing that I do any other time I fold it in. Just gonna. Okay, so now we're gonna have to really probably Okay, that's fine. My spatula right here. Put that one in there, and then we're gonna until mixed. So it's gotta break down some. I hope this is how you fold it in. I think so though. Yeah, it's breaking down into it. I gotta make sure it's all mixed up. Okay, I think so. Does that look like folding it in if anybody bakes? Okay, so I think that's about right. Nope, I still got some clumps in there, so we're gonna get rid of all the clumps. Don't want no clumps. Okay. What do you guys think of my new U-Haul shirt? I like it. I like the orange. Okay, so next, after we've done that, gently fold in sour cream so this combined. I might not have done that right. And a separate medium bowl. So I got another bowl. It's not medium though. Separate bowl. We're going to take 2 cups of flour. What in the world? I'm in every cup, so I need 3 of these. Okay. Running out of flour, people. Gotta pick some up next time. 1. 2. There's the half a cup. 3. Okay. And then we're gonna need half a cup of cocoa. Which I should have been using this one in the first place. Just make a big mess of it, don't you? This is a quarter, so 2 of these are cocoa. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of cocoa. Yeah, this is gonna take a little while. There's gonna be a lot of them here. So there's 1. There's a half. Okay. Getting running out of cocoa too. And then we're gonna need a teaspoon and a half of baking soda. We'll mix that in with our flour and our cocoa, so I need the baking soda. Teaspoon and a half. Teaspoon and a half. There's 1 teaspoon, so 1 teaspoon. I know I'm making a mess. And then need a half teaspoon. Okay. Then we're gonna whisk that together. I get my regular whisk. That ain't part. Oh, I didn't even use the mixer, did I? Huh. It's all done by hand. Now we just want to mix this together really well. You know, until it's like a light brown color. And then I'm pretty sure we're going to separate medium bowl, whisk together flour, cocoa, baking soda, and salt. I didn't do the salt. How much salt? We need a half a teaspoon of salt. So that's a full teaspoon. Okay. Fold flour gently mix gently into wet mixture. Okay. So now that we've come this far, we got to put this here, and I'm just going to start half of it and just kind of, you know what I'm saying, around in a kind of circle way. We're going to fold the wet over the dry, or fold the dry into the wet. Maybe it'll turn out right. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be a lot of muffins. I'm gonna be here for a while cooking muffins. I gotta eat though, so what I'll probably do is put the Verch batch in, let it cook. As it's cooking, I'll stop the video, and then I'll take pictures of the first batch and post it at the bottom of the live. If you stop by YouTube and see this video, please, if you're not already subscribed, drop me a like, hit the subscribe button. Hey, Matt, we go out. Sorry about that. Got a friend coming over, and I'm right in the middle of doing this. I should have known I'd mess up something. That's okay, though. Even if you stumble, you can always get back up and make it on down the road in one way or the other. And if you learn that and you realize that, then guess what? You don't take things as hard as you could. Okay, so there's that. Now we'll put all that together, and really, I think this is where I'm going to put the mixer tool. I know it says to fold it in, but it's just it's not looking how I want it to look. So we're going to add. Okay, perfect. Now this should thicken it up because it's all in there now. And I got it on the lowest setting. So I'm just going to combine everything, make sure there's no chunks. And then once we get all this combined together, I got another ingredient to put in it. But I got to have it all combined together first. And this is going to take me a couple of times baking it. Just because there is, I only have a 10 for 6. Okay. That's good. Now comes semi-chocolate chips. Not out there yet? It's cold?
Yeah,
wow. Right in there. So we need 2 cups, so that'll be 8 of these. So we're going to do 1.5. So 1 would be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now the reason I didn't do all of them is because I'm going to put chips on top of them too. So we're going to mix this together. And then I'm going to spray my muffin tin down with cooking spray. Okay. Now I can get done with that. Oh, crap. Okay. Got flour on it. So we're going to spray it down real good so we don't stick. Then I'm going to grab me another spoon. No, I'm not going to grab a spoon. I need a measuring cup. So, just pick up some. We're going to fill them up about halfway. Okay, halfway. Okay. Some of them are a little more than halfway. My bad. 3/4, whatever. Okay. And then I'm going to clean off the sides just because I don't want to cook on the sides. Oh, wow. Okay. Then we're going to stick it in the oven. Turn it. That's kind of hot. Holy crap. Shouldn't have stuck it on the back. That's where the oven breathes. Scoop chocolate muffin in 2 to 3/4 of the way. Sprinkle tops of muffins with the rest of the chocolate chips. I'll do that on the next batch. 375 for 18 minutes. So, thanks for showing up, everybody. Hope to see you next time. Hope you got some kind of value out of this. Have a good evening. God bless you. I love you. Bye-bye, y'all.